Welcome, boys and girls. Today we're doing our end of the month call-ins, live call-ins. We're recording this, but we are live on twitch.tv. So that's what we're doing. We do it at the end of the month for Platinum and Damascus patrons. So if you want in on that, patreon.com/the Dropshot. We thank you and we appreciate you. Kodiak, thanks for the 45 bits. By the way, dude, you are very welcome for making your days at work go by fast. No, it's all good, dude. Most people are not active in the community, and that's fine.
Yeah,
I get it. I listen to all the podcasts. I'm not active in any of their communities, so I understand. But nonetheless, glad we could help you out, dude.
Get active.
Thanks for the kind words, but you should of course get active. Yeah, that's all, and I'm speaking to, of course, every single one of you. All right, let's start the call-ins. So SEAL Team Urban joined first.
Starting off my day with Urban, huh? Yikes.
Let's just get it out of the way, really. SEAL Team Urban, you are live on the air with me, Casey, also known as Razinon, and Tanner, also known as Tanner Dropshot. What's up, buddy?
Just playing some zombies right now, actually. Relaxing on a Saturday. I know.
Just playing
level
some
300
zombies.
yet?
Prestige or what? Like the actual zombies? I'm on level 10.
Round 300, sorry.
No, I'm on level 10. Round 10, whatever.
Jesus
Cringe.
Christ. Well,
These new melee weapons, Dark Ether, but it's hard to not get smacked by zombies.
don't
Get
say
so
snacked.
close.
First of all, don't use that word again. Don't say you were going to get snacked by a zombie.
He said smacked.
Did you say smacked or snacked?
I mean, the zombies eat you, I guess.
Okay, great. So that's what I thought. So don't say it again. We'll start there.
Yeah, that was awful. Wow.
So
Yeah.
Also, why are you going for Dark Aether when Vanguard comes out in 40 days, 7 hours, 45 minutes, and 18 seconds?
Tomorrow I can use these things and make people mad by poking them with them.
Poking them. Cool.
So,
How do you play zombies by yourself, Urban? Isn't that boring?
I don't know, it's like super monotonous, and I'm like half asleep right now anyway. I didn't get much sleep last night, so
Yeah.
I mean, and you can basically chill in Discord chat with people. You don't really need audio or anything, so
That's true. Actually, you know what? If you're playing solo, it's probably better to play zombies than like multiplayer or Warzone, actually.
a lot of the times. But I'll like late nights though. Like if I play multiplayer, I still have to put the turtle beaches on for the footsteps, the audio, and stuff like that. But I mean, I won't talk to people, so I'd rather be able to talk to people sometimes.
Huh. I mean, I sort of understand that. I like doing... Your mic's fucking up, bud. Oh, this is just a disaster.
Why? Why is it fucking up?
That's an excellent question. I wish I could tell you.
Staticky.
Yeah.
It was staticky.
It sounded like you got some sandpaper and just rubbed it on your mic cover. So, yep, just like
that's
that.
fucked up.
Just like that. Yeah.
All right, you guys can kick me.
No,
That's
you're
cool.
good. I think you're good. Just secure the connection, dude. Secure the plug. When is this 1v1 with you and Tanner happening? Have you backed out of that challenge yet?
Of course he backed.
Oh, no, I have not backed out. So I don't work October 8th, which is a Friday, which is like a standard Patreon night.
Oh, he's really planning this out.
Let's
Okay.
make it a pay-per-view event, dude.
October 8th, huh?
I have a wedding rehearsal because I have a wedding to go to the next day, so I'm taking off. But wedding rehearsal takes how long? So
I don't know.
Usually a couple hours, honestly, because usually they have a dumb dinner and shit you have to go to. I mean, you don't have to go, I guess.
Before 10 p.m., right? You know,
whose wedding are you? Who let you be in their wedding?
One of my so a lot of people are like, oh, I don't talk to any of my friends from high school and stuff like that. But like most of my friends like that I still communicate with. I've been friends since like second grade and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so.
The only friends I have are that. Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, same boat then. So yeah, one of my like longtime like life friends that I've known forever. So he's finally marrying the chick he's been dating and engaged to for like 10 years.
Damn, 10 years. Jesus Christ.
That's a
You know?
She's a very patient young woman.
Is there open bar?
Cool.
For that too.
Huh?
I said I'm looking forward to that too.
Oh, okay, so
yes,
there is an
there
open
is,
bar.
yeah.
Pro tip, guys, if you're ever invited to a wedding that doesn't have an open bar, just don't go.
Decline, yeah.
Weddings are so boring unless you're drinking. Awful experience. But if you're drinking, it's the exact opposite. I'm in a wedding a week from today, actually. 7 days from today. Damn.
Roll up a handful and, do that. But, because I'm a degenerate and I don't like to be hungover the next day. Waste my day.
So you smoke instead of drinking, or you do both of those activities?
I usually have to do the toast and stuff, but I pretty much drink like once a month, dude. Like, I mean, if that. I don't know. I don't really like drinking.
That's fair. I mean,
wait, you have to do a toast or a speech?
There's toasts at wedding and stuff, so I mean, you have to drink champagne and stuff, right? I've never been to a wedding. I'm just assuming. I'm based off the movies.
No, I thought you were saying you had to give like a toast or a speech. So I was gonna say, like, did you prepare it yet? But yeah, you'll drink champagne.
Nobody in the right mind.
Yeah.
Nobody in the right mind would let me give a speech. But you guys talk to me.
Oh yeah, I would never let you give a speech. Yeah, I barely want you to give a speech on here. Yeah.
Well.
So
yeah, I'll talk to my secretary Friday, October 8th. It may work. It's possible. We'll see.
We're gonna make this a pay-per-view event.
It'll be 1v1 on speedball. Take aim assist off, and then we'll play.
Well,
I don't need aim assist for Cali sticks anyway.
Oh boy.
Oh, well, okay.
What are we doing? Is the question I would have to ask if you were using Cali sticks in a 1v1. Wedding. Okay. Well, you've never been to a wedding. You don't have to drink the champagne. You need to raise the glass and clink it.
Champagne's good.
Let's get some Tanner 37 clinks in the chat, of course. Yeah.
Champagne tastes good.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Champagne
you don't drink numerous glasses of it, but that one glass you get, it's good. Yeah.
Yeah. It tastes like a really sweet wine.
Stuff too. Like, yeah, that's a thing. Obviously, I have to buy a gift. I have to drink the champagne. I have to talk to a bunch of people. I don't know. Is it like a family reunion? I don't know. No idea, dude.
Well, I certainly hope it's not like a family reunion. What state are you in?
Yeah.
But it takes place in like kind of like rural Ohio. I don't know.
Oh, okay, so it might be a family reunion. Yeah, there might be some things they're hiding from you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's entirely
it takes place
possible.
in like a lake house or some shit. So like a barn lake house or something. I don't know.
Oh, a barn's involved? Yeah, this is one big family just getting a little bit closer than they already were. Yeah.
Yeah. It's some divine marriage taking place. Okay. A barn, huh? So what do you do to go to a wedding at a barn? Do you wear like a tuxedo with like Timberlands or construction boots? How does the footwear situation work? Or does everyone just dress like a fucking cowboy? A little theme wedding? What are your guys' thoughts on theme weddings, by the way? My thoughts are, stop it, of course.
A themed wedding?
Yeah.
Halloween horror weddings?
I've never been to it. Thank God I've never been to a themed wedding.
I've never even heard of one.
Oh, they're a thing for real pieces of shit. They have themed weddings. Now, like you said, if you get an invitation and the wedding is not open bar, you auto decline irrespective of anything else. And if it's a themed wedding, likewise. Oh, I won't be going. Absolutely fucking not. You've never heard of themed weddings before?
I mean, maybe like in the fucking 80s, yeah, but a themed, like, what themed wedding are you thinking of? Give me a theme.
So, like a Star Wars wedding. That's like something people will do.
Yeah, you gotta be real weird to do something like that.
Yes,
okay.
you do. Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So actually, so I've heard of something like that. My sister knew someone that was really into that. She didn't go to the wedding, but I remember her talking about it. And I'm pretty sure they're like wedding parties dressed up as like Star Wars characters. But like they didn't like nothing else was themed the rest of the night. They just wore that for the ceremony, and then I think they like changed or something. Still super cringe, but
yeah,
they didn't like at least ask the audience, the guests, to wear Star Wars themed shit at least.
Cosplay to the wedding, yeah. Well, that's something, I guess. That's something. So, all right, Urban, do you have any questions, comments, concerns for us this afternoon?
I can't wait to go back and listen to my shit AirPod audio that I have on here. I laughed last time. And then I want to know what each one of your guys' we'll keep it festive, each one of your guys' favorite holidays is and why.
Ooh.
Since all the holiday Call of Duty events are coming up, hopefully, you know, they did Nuketown, Christmas, they did the Halloween Vanguard, the Halloween Warzone, so maybe Vanguard will do some stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah, okay. It's a good question, but then we kind of went off the rails a little bit because let me be clear. My favorite holiday of the year is not contingent on how Call of Duty handles their seasonal event.
Yeah.
So we'll start there. That doesn't matter. However, it is a good question, notwithstanding. So, Tanner, what's your favorite fucking holiday, dude?
Definitely Christmas. If you don't say Christmas, you should just be shot, really. What other
Vanguard,
holiday would it be?
Yeah.
What other holiday would it be? Christmas is just the best. It's cold.
True.
Kind of. It's rainy. Kind of. We're in a drought again, so
it's
probably
California
not.
cold.
If you live in a better state, it's snowing. It's just real. It's real fun and festive. I don't know. You get gifts. You give gifts. I guess if you want. It's better to receive them, though. Let's be honest. It's not fun giving gifts. Fuck people who say that. That they love giving gifts.
The gift of giving. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better to receive.
Give yourself a bullet.
And then, speaking of the COD thing, though, I remember way back in the day when COD 4 first dropped Winter Crash. Oh, God, that was so cool, dude. That was the most fun thing. Playing, right around Christmas time, playing Winter Crash at night with Santa sleigh coming over as the airstrike when you called it in. It was dope. That may have been like the first time they did any type of holiday event like that. Winter Crash. But yeah. That's my answer.
I have to second Tanner's opinion here. Of course, the correct answer is obviously Christmas. For all the reasons.
Holiday? Halloween, a 16-year-old girl.
Yeah, exactly. Like what? Yeah, there isn't really a better answer. It's cozy. I think it's
cozy season.
A lot of things are happening around Christmas that make it cozy. It's a cozy holiday. And
like Vanguard coming out.
And if you're white, like Tanner and I are, this is the one time of year where you will see any of your family. So that's.
Oh yeah, you don't see your family the rest of the year.
Oh, absolutely fucking not. No. Yeah. If you're a white piece of shit, anyway. My best friend Michael, who lives across the street, is how I know him. He's Mexican.
Oh.
Christmas is just simply an evening. Because his whole giant family is always at his house, which I envied. But for me, again, white piece of shit, see my family once a year, and it's on Christmas. So that is like a big part of it. When I was younger, Christmas was my favorite holiday because that's when I received items. Now, I'm an adult, so if I want something, I will simply buy it for myself. On a whim at the moment that I want it, if I can afford it. And if I can't afford it, my parents aren't going to fucking buy it for me for Christmas either. So I'm not getting gifts on Christmas anymore. But being able to see the family, we all get fucking tossed too. Irish. So that's fun too. Get real tossed with the whole fam. That's fun and exciting. And it's cozy. And it's cold. We light a fire. I don't know. It's pretty much it, I guess. What's your favorite holiday, Urban?
Halloween.
Get him out.
Yep.
Get him the fuck out of here now.
All right, Urban. Well, he has been, of course, forcibly removed from the call-in section. Thanks, I guess. And he's banned from the call-ins. And we might just edit that whole segment out. So, thanks, Urban, I guess. And yikes, and don't say Halloween. I don't know. Especially as an adult. If you're an adult who enjoys Halloween and you don't have children, you're also the type of adult who probably likes to go to Disneyland by themselves.
Oh, that sounds depressing, dude.
It sure does. It sure does. So Urban has a Disneyland season pass. And that's just the type of person he is. So that's fine, I guess. I mean, I don't know. But I just simply won't endure that, which is, of course, talking to him ever again after that answer. So thanks for ruining my entire afternoon, possibly my entire day. Really appreciate it. No.
Definitely.
Yeah, well, obviously I'm kidding. Thanks, Urban. All right, who is next on the fucking list here?
It was T-Hypes.
It was
doesn't know
T-Hypes.
nicknames exist.
Okay, T-Hypes doesn't know nicknames exist, yet he changed his nickname and changed it, and he left. Cool. So who was after that?
The Warden. Who's that? Jax?
Jax.
That's Jax.
So cool. Okay, the Warden. VSAT, and I'm simply not reading the rest of the nickname. Jax, change your
VSAT
name.
call outs. That's pretty funny, dude.
You don't like that?
No, I don't even understand it. What does VSAT call outs mean?
His call outs are so good, it's like his team has a VSAT.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's like they have walls. My comms are just so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, VSAT call outs, dude.
You don't like it, Raz? You're a piece of shit.
All right, so who is next?
Oh, come on.
Just kidding.
Come on.
All right. All right, Jax, what's up, dude? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you guys?
Chilling? Well, I mean, not great after...
We had to talk to Urban, so not very good.
Yeah, listen to that. That sounded awful.
Yeah, it was pretty depressing. Yeah. I mean, Halloween. Let's start here. Hey, Jax, what is your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so
it's such an easy answer. What? There's no other answer.
The music is just S tier, dude. Like,
well, the music is dog shit, but it all goes hand in hand
with the holiday, you know.
Yeah, it all. Yeah, I fuck around with some Christmas music. Sure. Yeah.
Some Nat King Cole.
Dude,
chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Jack
Frost.
The Christmas candles, the Christmas scented candles, like the pine trees, the gingerbread cookies. Ooh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. True. Yeah, it's just good. Cozy, dude. Everything is just cozy, dude. So
how cold does it get over in Southern California?
Oh, 75 on Christmas. Yeah.
No,
so you can just go out in shorts and t-shirt.
In the afternoon, like 65 probably.
Oh, that'd be so nice.
It can be colder. It can get to like the 50s in the daytime, but that's pretty fucking cold even for here.
Let's see what it is.
Is that like the coldest it gets over there?
During the day, no. If it's raining out or like super cloudy, it can get to, I would say the coldest day you can expect in a year at like 12 o'clock p.m. would be like 45.
Oh, that's fine. Because you can't even get snow in that. It's just cold rain.
It very rarely hits that, though. It doesn't usually go below 50s ever unless it's nighttime. It gets cold here at night, though. Like, it will... During, like, around, like, probably like January and stuff, it drops down to, like, the high 30s at night. It can, but not very often. But, yeah, during the day, it's just always 70, basically.
Yeah, like January here in Northern Illinois, it's like negative 30 sometimes.
That's so crazy.
Awful.
Yeah.
Cars don't start. You're slipping on ice.
You have to put on winter tires. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to shovel out 3 feet of snow every week.
Negative 30 is so far away from any temperature I've literally ever felt that I don't even have a point of reference. I don't know. I'm not kidding. I don't know what that feels like. Like negative 30, it might as well be 2000 Fahrenheit. I am equally unfamiliar with both of those. They're just so far away from my normal experience. Do jackets work in that weather?
Layers, bud. Yeah, layers.
You need like a Carhartt coat, like something that wind cannot penetrate through.
Okay, what? A Carhartt? Is that a brand or is that a style?
Yeah, it's a brand. It's like got like a... It doesn't have to be that brand, but just like the style of it, where it's like really tightly knitted.
Huh. Okay.
But yeah, even with like the wind chill, it can get like colder than that even. So
What's the coldest you've
awful.
ever felt, Raz? You think?
I mean, I've seen snow before. I think in Bear there was snow
You think?
a couple
Yeah.
times. I'm positive that I've seen snow. I'm not sure where it was though.
Got it. Wow.
On probably 5 separate occasions in my life. I feel like most of them had to have been Big Bear. I went to Big Bear a lot because Michael used to have a cabin.
The thing is, you can go to Big Bear and there's snow, but it could be 2 days after it snowed and it's 50 degrees at that point already.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been outside and it's snowing. I don't think that's ever
Really,
happened.
yeah.
Probably like 35. Or 40
I've been up
even.
in Big Bear
I
when it
don't
was
know.
like 10. I think that was the coldest I ever felt.
Yeah,
it was about
definitely
10
not
degrees.
me. Was it actively snowing or was it just cold as shit?
I think it was like the morning after it snowed. It was when
Fresh powder?
I don't think you were with us in that trip. We went up to Bear.
If it was 10 degrees, I'm positive I wasn't.
You
Yeah.
weren't there then. And we had to drive home in a snowstorm. And we had to put Gabe had that old little Mazda. We had to put chains on the front of it. The chains came off at one point. We had to put them back on. It's like, what, an hour, 20 minutes from my front door to my cabin in Big Bear. It took us 3.5 hours just to get down the mountain part of Big Bear.
Fuck, dude.
It was snowing. That was the hardest snow I'd ever
Was
been
it
in. You could barely
scary?
see in front of you. It kind of was, yeah, honestly. It's scary, but then also, you're only, like, the traffic's going 5 miles an hour, so it's not that scary, because it's like, you're not going to drive off the cliff or anything, because you're going so slow. It's just more like, damn, you can't really see what's going on here.
it's like Modern Warfare visibility.
It's like playing in
almost
Verdansk,
worse,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, let's not get crazy. I don't think
Is that crazy?
I don't think anywhere in reality has worse visibility than Verdansk. Yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, I don't know. Cole, I at this point, I'd rather it be negative 30 than living in this temperature.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm not even kidding. Maybe it's too much, but I don't know. I can just put an extra blanket on or two. Like,
We should go to Iceland.
well, that's,
We should put a donation goal for $15,000 for us to go to Iceland. Think we'll hit
Iceland
it?
is a beautiful country.
a
Wow.
little
is,
podcast,
yeah.
a little broadcasting
Yeah.
studio in Reykjavik.
Vlog action, dude.
Dude.
Oh, we're not podcasting there. No, we're going on a trip.
Oh no, we're gonna
flying
move there
there.
permanently.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
got it.
If I get a taste of cold, I'm gonna fall in love, dude. Just fall in
Really?
love. Oh yeah, dude. I'm so done.
I don't think so.
Fucking done.
It's all the other shit you don't think about. Like, we can walk outside in December with sandals on and shorts and go to the grocery store. No, just don't even have to think about it. You have to plan all that shit out when you live in snow. Like what they're saying, you got to start your car for 20 minutes. You got to shovel snow just to leave your house. It gets miserable.
Yeah.
It
Well,
does.
And you're too lazy to do all that. You're not going to shovel snow.
Well,
You're
I
just
don't
going to end
leave
up
my
sitting in
house
your house.
anyway. However, you bring up a good point because I'm not going to get DoorDash if it's negative 30 in a blizzard either. So that would be a problem. Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't be great.
If you're inside in like a heated house, just looking outside at the snow, that's best case scenario right
Of
there. So
course.
yeah, that would actually work very well for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
You just have to do TV dinners instead of DoorDash.
Yeah, and I could do that. That would be worth being able to sleep at night. So, yeah.
If the heater goes out.
Then I'll get another blanket. Is it like mandatory to have your heater on inside in negative 30, Jax?
Of course it is.
Oh yeah. My room, the room I'm in right now, especially, it used to be like a garage, and then like
Oh.
many years ago we like turned it into a room, so it's got concrete floors.
Oh god.
Like the walls are
Yeah, that
insulated,
gets
but
cold.
it's got like a double back door that's glass, and then it's got 2 more windows in here that are full glass, obviously. So yeah, I got 2 heaters on both sides of my room that I have like maxed out during the winter time.
And if they like fail and you just like put on a bunch of layers, it would still be too cold.
The air would be cold. You'd probably get like nosebleeds and shit.
Damn,
But,
that
like,
cold, dude. Fuck
yeah,
me,
that doesn't
dude.
feel good. Nah, no.
Yeah, you got to have like a humidifier. If you don't have a heater on, you need a humidifier. Otherwise, the air will be like way too cold and thin.
Whoa.
And it sucks, dude.
We got to go up to Bear this winter and do a snow vlog.
I'd
I
be
usually
down.
go up there a few
throw
times
some
every winter.
snowballs hit each other, dude.
Dude, it's fun to literally, we just drive up there, we sled for like an hour, that's all you need, then you're bored, but it's super fun for an hour. Have some good spots to go. Then you just go downtown, they have a bunch of fire rings, you sit around them, drink some coffee. It's just cozy season, dude.
Cozy, yeah.
Let's get cozy.
Let's get cozy indeed.
Yeah.
Well,
have you ever gone like snowboarding or skiing?
I've been snowboarding a few times, not skiing though. It's just, I'm not very good at it, and it's so expensive to get into that I never really cared.
Yeah.
Like, I was never that good at like skateboarding and shit like that, so I didn't love snowboarding. But it's just, it costs so much. Like the passes here to get like a yearly pass is $500 minimum or something. It's crazy.
And then all the gear's like $2,000.
Yeah. And everyone I know that's bought gear, they go 3 times and never snowboard again. Gabe bought a bunch of shit, Casey. I don't think he ever used it since he bought it. Yeah, he bought all of this stuff, snowboard and all that. He just never went again. That's what always happens.
Damn.
especially if you don't live there, I don't think it's worth it. You gotta drive, like that's like a whole ordeal. Yeah.
Yeah, because the closest to you guys would be like Colorado for like good snowboard spots, right?
Mammoth. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, we have. Man, I mean, Big Bear's a shitload of snow. Yeah,
Big Bear's pretty good for. I've gone snowboarding in Big Bear. That's like how
close it is.
Hour and a half.
Yeah, during the summer, during the winter, though, like I was saying, it gets bad.
Yeah, I've been snowboarding once. It was actually fun. It was my first and only time, so there were definitely some scary parts though. Like, dude, I can't. I'm not capable of slowing this down. So then I just like sit on my butt and just slide down. It's fucking creepy. And knowing what I know and all the stories, like, dude, snowboarding, your 2 feet are fucking strapped in. So,
dude, that's what I hate.
It's like, oh, there goes your kneecap. See ya.
Yeah,
like,
that's
really
what I hate.
Really, if you get injured snowboarding, it's gonna be a fucking really bad injury because your feet are like locked in. You know.
Yeah,
that's what's nice about skis. I've gone skiing 2 or 3 times, and if you like wipe out or something, the skis will pop off if you like bend them too much.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, snowboards, it's like just stuck though. Basically, it seems.
Yeah. Some snowboarders just do 1 foot locked in and just kind of. They have like a foothold for their other foot, but it's not like a full lock.
That's pretty smart.
So they kind of have a little bit of freedom, but yeah. And so they can like get off the lift. They can kind of like stop.
That's
a little
the hardest
easier.
part is getting off the lift. Actually, not kidding. That was rough. That was actually pretty rough. When you're new to snowboarding, that's hard to do. Dude, if you sit at my cabin for a day, you'll see 3 to 4 ambulances a day driving up there with their lights on to pick people up. It is injuries all day long. It's crazy. And
there's no like minor injury. If you get in a snowboarding accident, it's not a minor injury. Like if you get in a skateboarding accident, you could just scrape your knee. Like that's
sprain your ankle,
maybe a sprained ankle. And that's like moderate for skateboarding, right? If you get in a minor injury snowboarding, you broke your ankle. That's minor. Major is you fucking
your foot's
die.
Facing the other way.
Yeah, dude.
Oh god.
People die a lot doing these fucking winter sports. They're like, oh, there's a tree there. I'm going 55. Dead. Just dead on impact. Happens a lot, dude. It's fucking scary.
Our old middle school, they took an 8th grade trip one time up to go snowboarding and like skiing up there. I don't know why they did it. It was weird. But it was the grade above me. One of the kids who was like, he had been snowboarding quite a bit. But again, we were in 8th grade. He went on I think it was the half pipe there, fell, snapped his neck, died. The kid was in 8th grade.
Holy shit, dude.
Yep, on a school field trip, bro.
Wow.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yep. Do you do snow activities, Jax?
No, not anymore. When I was a kid, I used to go skiing at our like local hill. It's a pretty big hill.
So white.
But yeah, not too much anymore, to be honest.
So are you calling it a hill to be cute, or is it an actual not mountain and it's a hill?
They call it It's called Wilmot Mountain, but it's not a mountain.
It's a little hill.
It's big as fuck, but it's not a mountain by any means.
So it's officially designated as a mountain, and it's also big as fuck, but it's not a mountain. Why? What is not a mountain about it? What's not mountainous about it?
There's like no other hills around. I think it's man-made. Like it's like, it looks like a hill if you look at it, but they call it a mountain. But it's huge, but I don't know.
Huh. Yeah.
I always thought it was a hill, to be honest. But
I don't know what the difference is. I was driving to Vegas with Michael, actually, and we were looking at geological formations. And I was like, is that a hill or a mountain? And we had a literal, like, Seinfeld 5-minute conversation about when does a hill become a mountain? What's the difference? What makes a mountain a mountain? Can you have just a hill that's fucking the height of Mount Everest, but it's not a mountain? It's possible. I don't know.
According to the U.S. Geological Survey, there's no official difference between hills and mountains. Basically, it says mountains are just usually called something when it's a lot steeper and it's a steep rise, whereas a hill's like a mound of dirt. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
like
not
what we know
steep,
it as, but there's no actual
like cliff
official
edges or
difference.
anything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The level of gradation, interesting. Okay. Well, anyway.
Don't say
Jax, do you have any questions, comments, concerns, tickets to file? Now's your time. Reports.
Yeah, I had a little chat with Bango in a stream earlier. What's your guys' favorite, your top COD, and the one reason why it's your top COD? For me, it's Advanced Warfare, because of the maps were like the best maps, I think, in anyone.
Was that a jetpack COD?
It was. And
Okay.
I think they did the jetpack better than like Black Ops, because in Black Ops it was more like a actual jetpack, and this one it was like a boost. It was like a double jump.
Yeah. I like Advanced Warfare a lot, actually.
Like Splitgate.
It's that Splitgate's more like Black Ops 3, so it's more just like a double jump instead of like a boosted jump.
Oh, I
That
see.
makes sense.
Okay. Like
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
And you also had like if you wanted to sprint, you would like just tap the sprint button and it would like dash you forward, which was also like really nice
like
for
Titanfall.
quick strafes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. Okay.
And
That's
all
I
of the
thought
maps
Advanced
in
Warfare
Advanced
was a pretty good game too, yeah.
all the maps in Advance played really well with the exosuit. Like there was like, I don't know how to describe it. There were like layers to each map, and your exosuit would boost like one layer. And there were some maps with like 3 or 4 layers, and the movement was really fun.
It was. I think that was the first game. I believe that was the game where they introduced Uplink, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Uplink was so much
The
fucking
competitive
fun.
was really
that
good.
That was the last time I actually enjoyed watching CDL. Uplink was hype to see that. That was very exciting.
I wonder why they don't bring it back, because all I hear about Uplink is good things.
Because you need a jetpack game.
Oh. Is that
It
required
doesn't
for that
work.
mode? Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much. It wouldn't work on a boots on the ground game. Yeah, Advanced Warfare doesn't seem like a popular game at all. But I thought it was fun too. I played that a decent amount on console actually back then. I don't remember why I ended up buying that game. Friend must have had it or something. But I always really liked the movement too, and the guns were really fun to use in that one.
Mm-hmm. It had like a lot of futuristic guns, but they were never like overpowered. They were very balanced. And they had like supply drops too with different variants that had different bonuses. And those were all pretty balanced too. Like all the base guns were very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that really good?
I bought either Advanced Warfare or Infinite Warfare on Steam.
Probably Infinite.
Whichever one is newer. And I went to multiplayer. I queued for a match. And at 10 minutes, there was no match in TDM. And I was like, oh, cool, refund. I was kind of upset. I wanted to try it. I wanted to try a jetpack COD. Besides
the BAL
BO3.
27, that gun was so fun.
Oh, yeah. The Obsidian Speed.
And then what was the SMG I like? The ASM 1. Those were fun.
Mm-hmm. With the Speakeasy variant.
Yep. Yeah. Dude,
There was that like
fun
thunder
game.
shotgun too. That was insane.
Oh, I didn't use a shotgun.
There was that
piece of shit.
Was it called the H bar or something? HBR.
Uh-huh.
That thing was super good too.
So
Yeah.
what was your favorite COD, little Tanner, buddy?
Mine is just COD 4. I don't really have a reason for, honestly. Like, going back now, it's not a good game. There's nothing special about it, but it was just, it had everything at the time.
It's very basic.
It is
but it's
very
good.
basic, which was perfect for back then. But yeah, you go back now and you're bored within 10 minutes. It just, I don't know, the movement was really fun. I like the leaning on PC. The maps were fantastic in that game. Long list of maps, really good ones. But yeah, it was just, it was dedicated servers on PC at the time, so you could play public servers, you could play modded servers where people made like zombies mods and shit, a bunch of weird modes and stuff that people would make. You'd have your private servers, you can do private matches and scrims and stuff. They had a lot of aftermarket developer support with mods to do like pro scene type mods where they took out all the bullshit. And you can only use like a select few perks, took out the busted guns and stuff. The snipers were fun to use in that game. It was just perfect for a video game at the time. But yeah, it is very basic.
It was like one attachment and that's it.
Yeah, it was like you could
Literally,
use a
yeah.
suppressor or an optic, pretty much.
That's it. Yeah. I don't even know what my answer is to this anymore. I feel like you always have to split it into two categories, like classic versus not classic.
Yeah.
And you also got to sort
like-
it by zombies too, because zombies is like a whole different thing.
Well, I don't.
If like people want to base a COD by something.
Sure. Okay.
don't know.
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Because I don't like Cold War multiplayer at all, but I like the zombies a lot more than any other zombies.
True.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah. If I played zombies more, I would have something to say. But I think Cold War is like the only zombies I played, really. Besides like split screen at a friend's house every once in a while. Yeah, so I'm going to break it into two categories. Because you really can't compare like MDub, like COD 4 to fucking, Cold War. Like,
Yeah.
they're just they're too far apart. So classic COD, I don't know anymore. I would have to like play them both for a while again, but it would be either BO2 or MDub 3. And I actually used to say BO2, but I think I kind of lean more toward MDub 3 at this point. I feel like, man, fuck. The maps were really good on Black Ops 2, but they were also really good on MDub 3. There was that, I'm thinking of one map. I'll never remember the name. That's really good, though. So, it's a good map on MDub 3.
Afghan, Estate, Favela,
Those
High
are
Rise,
excellent maps so far.
Quarry.
It's like...
Those are MDub 2.
Scrapyard.
There's some
Oh,
jungle.
I'm looking at MDub 2. Yeah. Wait, did you say MDub 3 or MDub 2?
MDub 3, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, MDub 3. Yeah, you were to MDub 2 maps, yeah. There's one, it's like there's grass. It's like
There's
outside.
grass on it. Oh, it's the one you always talk about with the overpass, isn't it?
No. I fucking hate Overpass. Modern Warfare 3 maps. Let's find out, dude. Because now it's pissing me off. So let's see. Multiplayer map list. I am referring to...
Modern Warfare 3 maps kind of sucked, honestly.
Yeah, am I...
I think you're thinking of
the
MDub
wrong-
2. Yeah, you probably are. They didn't... Modern Warfare 3 didn't have very good maps.
Mission, dude. That map fucks hard. I really liked that map. Yeah, Mission.
Oh, it's like raining, right?
It's,
A little bit?
No,
Or is
maybe.
it just like dark?
It's...
Oh, I remember
there's a
playing
couple
that map.
clouds. There's a couple
That was one of the
clouds.
most popular maps, it seemed like, from
Yeah,
that
that
game.
map was
Yeah.
really good. There were a lot of good maps. There were a lot of... Well, there were some. Seatown fucked. Anyways, whatever. That or BO2
I'm thinking of Seatown.
for classic CODs. For modern CODs, I want to say World War II, but I didn't play it enough to give that a firm opinion on that. So maybe World War II, but I'd have to play it more to be sure. But honestly, when I think about how much fun I had playing the modern Call of Duty games, as much as I fucking hate operators, Black Ops 4, dude. Despite Operators and Threshers, I still had more fun playing multiplayer in that than in MW or Cold War. So, as much as I fucking hated BO4, I'm like kind of forced to maybe say BO4. I don't know. But it was fucking fun, dude. It was a fun ass game. And BO4 had some solid maps, dude. Some solid maps. Contraband fucks. There are others. Icebreaker absolutely fucks. Yeah, really liked Icebreaker. What other maps are there in BO4?
Yeah, what was that? There were 3 of them that we really liked.
Nuketown was really good on that one too.
Nuketown was very good on that one.
Excellent.
Firing Range fucked.
Firing Range, of course. Yeah, I'm talking about originals more though.
Icebreaker.
Let's see.
What map was
Hacienda
it? Slums was in there.
Jungle, but that's a remake, of course.
Summit was there.
Militia was pretty good. Seaside was pretty good. Yeah, a lot of these were remakes, actually. See, I had a lot of great remakes. Payload was pretty good, too. I actually quite liked Payload. But it had a lot of excellent remakes. Slums, Firing Range. Icebreaker
Militia
was
seems
the
like
best
a map.
original one, though. I think.
Yeah, 100%.
Or Contraband.
Militia seems like a map that should have been in Modern Warfare. Does it seem like an MW style map, kind of?
It does. It seems kind of like the...
Too big.
Yeah. Like, what's the map with the crashed airplane? Like, in the middle. That a lot of people will, like, run on top of. Pretty fucking
what game?
big map. I don't know. An older one.
Afghan?
No. Way bigger.
Crashed plane.
Crashed airplane in the middle. It's a very big, older map. I think it's MW 2. Or maybe MW 3, actually.
Not Terminal?
Not Terminal. No, it's definitely not.
I don't know.
It's a crashed airplane. What fucking map is that, dude? Hold
Crashed
on.
Modern airplane map.
Warfare. Maybe it's no, I think it's an MW 2 map. Modern Warfare 2 maps. Here, let me see.
Not Terminal, no. You're talking about crashed. I don't know what you're talking about.
Holy shit, what map is this, dude?
Afghan is the one with a giant airplane
I promise
in the middle.
you it's not.
Well, then it doesn't exist. Yeah, I don't know what
Afghan.
you're thinking of. Afghan has the giant airplane in the middle that everyone runs on.
Maybe it's a Black Ops 2 map.
It doesn't exist.
I promise you it's not Terminal. Holy fuck! Ah!
Black Box? What is this?
That doesn't sound
It's a
familiar.
Look, I've never even seen that map. It's like a crashed Air Force One in the middle of the map. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's what you're talking about, though.
Aftermath?
You guys would have had the opportunity to play Blackout, because that was really fun. And the map was really solid too.
Yeah, that's what I always heard. Yeah, it was alive at the beginning of BO4 on PC. It just didn't last longer than, I don't think, 3 months. Because I think I started playing BO4 about 3 months into it, and it was already dead on PC. Cool, it doesn't matter. You can't find the map.
I'm so mauled.
It's because you're thinking of Afghan.
Dude, I know Afghan. It's not Afghan. I promise you it's not Afghan, bro. Holy shit, it's making me so goddamn mad. You guys absolutely have all played the map before, dude. Aftermath? No. I don't think so. Let me look. No, definitely not. No. Dude, maybe it's a Black Ops 1 map. All right, I'm going to look through Black Ops 1 and then we're going to be done. Anyways, yeah, that's probably our answer, though, Jax.
So you say Black Ops 4 because you...
I think so.
For the reason of like just the TTKs and other things you've said in the past?
Yeah.
The operators were dog shit, but also pretty fun, honestly.
They were fun, yeah. They certainly were fun.
They were fun to use. They weren't fun to be on the receiving end, but they were a whole lot of fun to use.
Nothing felt better than getting like a 4 or 5 man gravity slam with
my god.
Dude.
Yeah, that
or just like getting so like fun. a huge chain with Tempest, or with that assassin guy where you can lunge 10 meters.
Yeah. Oh god, he
Knife
was
like 50
so
people.
busted.
Yeah.
He was never nerfed. I don't think. I think he was just always fucking busted.
Yeah.
When they put
You
him
guys
out.
talk about how like Scythe is really OP, but I think there were like other way more busted ones.
I don't know. Scythe. Well, Scythe.
Turbine!
Turbine. Yeah, that's
we
what I got
mostly
to
played
Thank you,
Nuketown.
P-Blue.
Turbine map.
That's not a plane, Raz.
Wait, it's not? In the middle?
It's a
turbine.
turbine, I think. It's a
It's
turbine.
a turbine.
Oh. What's a turbine?
Like
Go to
a
Palm Springs. That's a
windmill.
turbine. That map was dog shit.
Oh,
by
a
the
windmill.
way.
This map fucked, dude. I like this map.
It
People would
doesn't.
always play here. I thought it was an airplane. Yeah. Okay. Well, I see the confusion now. But yeah, that's the map I was talking about.
You see the yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I would have played a jetpack COD, by the way. But go ahead, then.
For us, I think we thought Scythe was so overpowered because on PC, like, there was always a Nuketown 24/7 lobby, and we ended up playing that most of the time because it filled up the fastest. And so Scythe on that map was insane because you would just spawn,
Yeah.
you would spawn trap people, and that's where it was really good. And then Firebreaker wasn't, I wouldn't say as busted, but he fucked on that map too, playing Hardpoint. But
Dude,
yeah, that sword dude, and he probably ended up being the most overpowered operator. I don't remember his name, but
It
just
was
chopping
definitely
people up.
pre-nerf Scythe was the most overpowered. No question.
I think pre-nerf Scythe like one tapped everyone, or it was 2 shots at
Yes.
the most. It was
And
insane.
it wall banged.
Yeah.
And it had infinite ammo. And way too accurate. Holy shit, it was so stupid. Yeah.
Remember
Pretty
the
quick.
Do you remember the Cerberus? The little robot thing you could control? It was like a little tank and had
That was
rockets
not
and a machine.
BO4.
Was it? Or was that BO3?
It must have been BO3. I'm positive it's not BO4.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got Prestige 1000 in BO4 and reset, and then got like Prestige 300. I played the fuck out of BO4. Definitely no Cerberus, no.
Yeah, that was a BO3 thing, it looks like. BO2 and 3.
Yeah, that you could hold down Nuketown, either spawn really, and you could just spray through the things with unlimited ammo. And it had rockets
course.
too, and oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean,
It
Tanner's
was like a
right.
ground chopper gunner.
Like, operators were super fun to use, but it just ruined the integrity of the game.
Yeah.
Because like shit cans could just gib you, and it's so fucking annoying.
Yep.
Anyway. All right. Well. Yeah. I don't know. I wish I'd played a jetpack COD. I have BO3. I played it a little bit, but the jetpacking is overshadowed by operators again, and it's old, and fucking all the DLC guns and shit. It's like I'm not gonna grind for that in a dead game.
Yeah, you gotta get the little boxes to get
Yep.
a chance of one you want.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, buddy. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, just thanks for having me on. Good talking to you guys.
Yeah, likewise, buddy.
Keep up the work. Keep up the good work.
Indeed. Stay warm.
Yeah, I'll try. The first day of summer was like, fall was like 2 days ago, and we're feeling it already.
Really?
Been like 45.
What's the
these
temperature right
last couple
now?
mornings. Right now, grab my phone. 61.
Oh, okay. It's not terrible. That's
Oh, wait,
warmer
no,
than I
70.
expected.
70
'Cause
actually.
Isn't it like
70
4
actually.
p.m.?
Yeah, 4 o'clock actually.
Yeah, that's warmer than I'd expect.
It's mostly because it's sunny out. The other day and these past couple of mornings, it's been really cloudy, and it's been like 45, 50 degrees at like 9 a.m.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Not great.
But, yeah, I'm trying to move out to Arizona, somewhere west,
Don't.
because yes,
Arizona's too hot.
Arizona's so fucking
No.
hot, dude. If you have unlimited money to always have your AC on, fine. But otherwise, I promise you, dude, it is not worth it. I promise you. I can't imagine Arizona. I'm malding at California, Southern California by the beach.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
Arizona would be a disaster. Why do you want to go to Arizona?
I have some family that lives out there, and I think it's a really beautiful.
You're white,
state.
so they're in Scottsdale,
It is very
right?
pretty.
No, they're near. They're in Surprise, which is like 45 minutes out of Phoenix.
There's a city called Surprise.
I think that's south of it.
Yeah.
Surprise, Arizona. I think it's down by like Gilbert or some shit.
That is a change it.
It
Surprise!
is. It is.
Holy shit, that makes me mad.
Oh no, it's northwest of it. It's the opposite direction. Okay.
Oh, world traveler,
that's
huh?
probably pretty nice. That area is nice. I don't know. Yeah, it is.
It's very new over there.
Hot though.
A lot of
Most of Arizona is. It's getting
new.
super built up. Yeah. Yeah, you drive through it and just every building is under construction.
All the roads are like concrete and curbed up. In Illinois, dude, no roads have curbs. Damn near.
Jesus.
Really?
Sucks.
That's weird.
A lot of them don't. Only like the main like highways and smaller highways do. All the like side roads and shit, pretty much not. Unless they're like
What's the problem with not having a
neighborhoods.
curb though? Who cares?
Because blacktop on curbs in like the winter and summer, the heat and the cold will like stretch and the water will go in the cracks and stretch it out and then crack the concrete and stuff or the blacktop.
No, okay, but like, why do you miss having a curb? Like, why do you want curbs?
Because the roads fall apart a lot on the sides. They'll just crumble.
Oh, so the curbs help that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it keeps them compact and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But,
that makes sense.
Yeah,
though.
sucks. We have terrible roads.
You guys have to like salt the road, right?
Yeah.
Real rusty
Yeah, we get
cars.
a lot of black ice, a lot of accidents and stuff. It sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be scary. Hitting black ice. All right. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Love you. Change your fucking name in Discord.
They're VSOC callouts, dude. What can I say?
Yeah.
You can leave. All right, Jax. Thanks
nice.
for your VSAT callouts. Get fucked. Stay warm. All right, who do we got next?
We can give T-Hypes another shot and then Bjorny boy.
Okay. T-Hypes. You're cool.
Why does it...
T-Hypes, bitch.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, why'd you keep leaving, bud?
Dude, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm in like the middle of fucking nowhere right now. I was fishing this morning. I was like on a mountain. My bad.
Oh,
You have pretty
shit.
good service for being in the middle of nowhere. Your voice sounds pretty clear.
Oh, well, look at that. That worked out then. Yeah, no, I got some service. I don't know, maybe some sprint action right there. I don't know.
What state are you in?
I'm in Virginia.
Meet
Land
Virginia.
of a Thousand Rivers? Is that what they call it? No, they don't call it. I don't know. They probably don't call it anything, actually.
It's like for lovers or something.
It's the Great
Virginia is for
Commonwealth of
lovers.
Virginia, right? That's what they call
Yes,
it.
it is a commonwealth.
The
Yes.
Great Commonwealth.
Virginia.
What does Commonwealth mean? What's the technical definition? What is a Commonwealth?
You know, I should know this considering what I studied in college, but I have no clue.
What are you, a poli-sci major?
I double majored in that and multimedia journalism, but yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I was gonna do
Smart guy.
poli-sci, and then I decided against it. I was too young to care, unfortunately. I feel like that would have been interesting. I like philosophy better, though. But yeah.
Those classes are so toxic, though, dude. Especially when I went to school, like in the height of like the Trump election and stuff. Oh my god, it was
I can
too
imagine.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every lesson is on fascism. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and everyone freaks out and spazzes out. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So I have a question for you. Have you burned your Rick and Morty tapestry yet?
No, actually, I was gonna get one custom made with the Razinon Morty. No, I'm just kidding.
Do it.
But I'm keeping it going because you hate it so much. Like, I'm not even that big of a fan. It was just like, I don't know, this kind of looks cool.
You have a Rick and Morty tapestry in view of your webcam. Don't tell me you're not that much of a fan. That is so
I'm
cap.
a fan, but I don't go around and like, you know, I guess if people see that, like, yeah, sure, they think that. But I'm not like, it's not my identity, you know? I'm not like, hey, I'm a Rick and Morty fan. And like have like a talk to other Rick and Morty fans.
Okay, let me ask you this. How many other wall decorations are in that room?
Like 3.
Describe the other ones.
They're all space related. I like space like theme stuff, you know what I mean? Like are there like LED lights too? So yeah.
Okay. So that's fine.
So you have an Elon Musk poster on your wall or what?
No, I don't.
Space is cool. That's fine.
It's fine. It's serviceable.
I'm not mad about that. But what's interesting about that, right, is that of all the video games, TV shows, books, comic books, movies, bands, music, media on Earth, you only have one piece of wall art dedicated to it, and it's Rick and Morty, but you're not that big of a fan. So I must insist, C-A-P. Cap.
Okay.
So,
All right.
So let's just keep that clear. What is your favorite episode of Rick and Morty?
Oh, the Meeseeks thing. I don't know the name of it, but it's like the Mr. Meeseeks.
Okay.
The blue people.
Okay. What do you particularly enjoy about that episode of the television show Rick and Morty?
See, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't, like, dive into it, you know? And, like, dissect an episode. Like, I just liked it, thought it was funny. That's what I'm saying. I'm not that big of a fan. Like, that tapestry, I got for free at, like, some stupid thing that was, like, on my college campus when I was in college. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't talk Rick and Morty with actual Rick and Morty fans.
Okay. Well, so they were handing out tapestries for free?
It was like posters, tapestries, like a bunch. You had to like sign up for something. It was like a way to get college. You know, like when they sit there with credit cards, or like they want to get your voter information or all that. It was like some shit like that.
So they want you to vote, and so they give you a Rick and Morty tapestry.
And then they try to encourage you. Yeah, you know, it's a little.
Like bribery.
They try to persuade you.
Yeah.
That sounds like
pretty
college in America. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm actually technically, I think, a registered Republican, because when I was going to Mount Sac, I was walking between classes, and this disheveled, maybe 45, 50-year-old white dude is like walking around with a clipboard kind of aimlessly, and he like looks at me and he's like, "Hey, you an Irishman?" That's the cold open. And I'm like, "What?" And I start laughing because, like, what a fucking insane thing to ask. But I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, okay. What's your last name?" It's like, "Riley." He's like, "Oh, yeah, you're a fucking Irishman," or whatever. He's like, "I am too. Hey, do me a favor. I need to get signatures for this shit. Can you sign here?" I was like, "All right, sure, dude."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They try to recruit you in college for all sorts of
I got
things.
fucking swindled, and I was like, "What is it for?" He's like, "Oh, we're going to register you as a Republican to vote." I was like, "Okay, I don't give a shit." So I just signed it and I went away. I didn't care. I still don't.
All right.
But yeah, I got baited as well. I did not get a Rick and Morty tapestry, however.
Yeah, you got scammed.
That was,
Yeah, you
well,
did actually
I was
get
blessed to not receive that item. How are you doing today?
I'm good, man. I did some fishing. That's kind of my other hobby besides gaming. So got out today.
Did you capture any fish?
No, I did not. So you know what? That's why it's fishing, not catching. You know, or at least that's what they say. But yeah, no, I tried, but nope.
Is this?
You know
was
what they
this
say?
some?
A bad day on the lake is better than a good day at work.
Yep.
That's the boomer fisherman signature meme right there. That is their signature meme. Bad day fishing meets a good day at work, dude.
That sounds like a bumper sticker that like your dad would have. Yeah.
Oh, my dad hates fishing. It's too boring for him even, yeah.
Good for him. Were you going to do that catch and release bullshit, or were you going to kill the fish you caught?
So it depends on the fish, but yeah, catch and release for bass is what I do.
Why?
Because it's a sport fish for me. So I used to actually competitive fish. I actually fished in college, which is also, you know, no one probably has no fucking clue that that's a thing.
Fishes in college, likes Rick and Morty. You were a real...
I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
That's very all over the place, yeah. What does competitive fishing entail? Because in my view, you go to a spot, you put your line in the water, and then a fish bites and you reel it in. So unless you're fucking trying
that's the gist of it.
Well, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to catch like a fucking marlin, which is an actual like feat from what I've been told, then isn't it like just luck?
I mean, there's luck in it, sure. But
what's the competitive edge that you can have? What makes a good fisherman versus a bad fisherman? Competitively
kind of like anything,
speaking.
time on the water, things just start clicking to you. Like when you're out in the water, things make sense that other people who are just going out there, wouldn't really notice, I guess.
So they're better at where to drop their line?
Yeah, I mean, essentially, yeah. I mean, yeah, like in simple terms, yeah, where to drop your line, where to go, what the fish are doing, the behavior, all that. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it that seems like, I don't know. You can get into the weeds with it, but yeah.
Get into the waves with it. Yeah. What were you, what was your mark? What's the fucking word I'm looking for? It doesn't matter. What type of fish did you competitively seek?
Bass. Yeah, largemouth, smallmouth, and like spotted bass. But yeah,
and
those
bass
are like the three.
Fucking huge, right?
They can't. I mean, well, relatively for freshwater, they can be. Yeah.
What's the biggest item you've caught fishing?
Oh, biggest item? Yeah, I have caught a few colds. Biggest bass I've caught is like around 10 pounds, which is pretty big. That's big for bass, especially in Virginia.
Did you take a picture with it?
Yeah, I've probably got some pictures on it on my like Instagram or something.
Probably,
Is it on your Tinder profile? You holding your bass?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. In Virginia, that actually might do pretty well.
Very well, I think.
Yeah, yeah, it depends where you are. I'm from the civilized part of Northern Virginia, but yeah,
the civilized part.
So you got to drive down into the sticks to go fishing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. We got all sorts of people in Virginia.
What's going on in the south of Virginia? Why do you say it's not civilized?
Oh, it is, and I'm probably gonna get like shit on by anyone who hears that not. But like, it's just the middle of nowhere. Like Nova is like its own little thing. Like Nova people are like their own little territory. Like they don't even like claim the rest of Virginia, basically.
Really?
Nova. Do you drink booze while fishing?
I mean, I do if I'm just going out to have a good time, but like competitively, no. I mean, it's probably in some rule or whatever that you can't.
Do you have a fishing partner, a go-to buddy, multiple buddies?
No, I mean, kind of just a group of friends and just, whoever wants to go will want to go out. I mean, going out in a boat and stuff, it's kind of hard to turn down. It's pretty easy to get someone to go fishing with.
I can imagine, yeah. Because it would be fun, especially if you're drinking with your friends.
Yeah, it's a good time just chilling out in the water.
One thing I learned, again, Big Bear, I went there because Michael's dad is the whitest person on earth. Every single old white dude stereotype, I'm not kidding. Every single one that exists, he has. Literally all of them. So of course he loves fishing. He has a little pontoon boat. So I've gone up to Big Bear many times. And then the first time we were going to go on the boat, it was fucking 12 o'clock, hot out, nice out. He's like, hey, bring a jacket. I was like, no, it's fucking hot as shit out. I'm not bringing a jacket. He was like, trust me, bring a fucking jacket. And that day I learned it gets real cold on the water. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
But like really cold, like shockingly cold.
Yeah,
very,
it's brutal.
Very weird. Yeah, I was like, damn, I'm glad he insisted.
Yeah, it drops about 10 degrees and the mornings are the worst. Like, I don't know. Sometimes, like, you have to really like it, that's why I kind of got away from it, because when I was doing it competitively, like, I'm up at, like, 4 a.m. and I'm in, like, some other state, and it's raining and cold as all get out, and I'm just, so the competitive part I'm kind of done with. I'm mainly just do it for fun now.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, T-Hypes, do you have any questions, comments, concerns, progress reports for us?
All right, question. So I only play Rebirth. Like, I just literally only play Rebirth because I can't stand the visibility on the, Renaissance. I can't stand it.
Totally fair.
And I like the fast pace of it. So I guess what I would ask is, with the Vanguard coming out, do you guys see... Because I feel like Rebirth has a pretty big fan base. Do you think they're going to make more Rebirth maps in the future?
Dude, excellent question. Not many people thought of it. I will start by saying we cover this topic a little bit in our Patreon episode that has been recorded and scheduled. It'll be out on Monday at 3 a.m. Pacific time, where we will talk about this some. in the scope of the entire absolute banger episode, by the way.
Jesus Christ, dude.
But
Settle
this
down.
is an
Holy
excellent
shit.
this is an excellent question. Tanner, what are your thoughts on this?
It's not just going to go away entirely. I do think, though, when we get the new Pacific map on launch, I don't think we'll have Rebirth for a period of time. I think it'll come later. Because when did Rebirth originally come out in Warzone?
Yeah, it was
was like
well
last-
after
Let me see what
Verdansk.
I think it was about 3 months later. Or was it? No, it was further. It was longer than that, actually, wasn't it?
I think it
I think
might
it
have
like
been.
came out like 9 months ago, right? Something
So
like
it
that.
was. It came out on December 16th. It says. So I don't think it'll launch with the Pacific map. I feel like we may have to wait 2 or 3 months, which would suck because it is very popular now, and they know that. So I don't think they're going to make us wait that long. But I doubt it'll come out with the launch of the new map. I think they'll, it'll obviously be remastered again slightly, and we'll get it, but we aren't losing it. No, it'll come back out. But I do think we'll go through a period of time where we don't have it, and we'll all be on Pacific. But also, they probably want to do that so that it kind of forces people to play the new map and test it out and
True.
everything. So they don't want to drop that and Rebirth at the same time. So it'll come. Don't know when though. I would guess maybe 3 months after.
Yeah, that makes
the most.
sense. I mean, with a new map too, though, at least that's, that helps out. That puts a band-aid on people that want to, that are only playing Rebirth because they can't stand the visibility of the big map, which is how I am. But I guess another question for that too, because I don't know, do you guys loadouts change, and how do they change when you're playing Rebirth? Like if you were going from Verdansk to Rebirth, what are you going to change? Are you using the same guns, or how does that shake out?
For me, one thing that will change is I won't use a sniper with an SMG in Verdansk almost ever because I'm not trying to quickscope people at 20 meters like Tanner is. I'm just not doing it. So what I
dog shit, yeah.
well, and we'll edit that out. What I'll do in Verdansk is I'll run a sniper with an AR that is decent in a building so that I don't really have a no man's land. In Rebirth, I don't do that. In Rebirth, I change from sniper AR to sniper SMG because there is no middle distance on Rebirth ever. I never see people at medium range on Rebirth. I'm either sniping them or they're inside me. Those middle distances do exist, very rarely though, and I'd way rather just have an SMG. That's one way it changes. Also, I think that's probably about it. The only thing I would say is that Quick Fix is way more viable on Rebirth Island. It's not something I necessarily run, but there's a really solid argument for it on that map. But other than that, I don't think anything on my loadout changes. What about you, Tanner?
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same thing. Sometimes too, I haven't done this in a while, but when we were playing a lot of Rebirth on like my Cold War AK and stuff, I would often take off the axial and just put on a red dot or something like that, and then I would sometimes change from task force barrel to reinforced heavy barrel to give you little bit well, I would change that, and then I think I would change from GRU suppressor to regular suppressor too for better ADS and all that stuff, because you don't need damage range as much on Rebirth. But now when I go back and play it, I probably wouldn't change any of that, honestly. But yeah, you want to run on Rebirth. I would probably run what I've actually been running in Verdansk lately, which has been a shotgun and a Swiss. But now the Gallo's been nerfed, so I'll have to figure something out there. But yeah, not a whole lot really, honestly. I think I kind of play the same way on both maps anyways. I try to kind of take gunfights up close, so my loadout doesn't need to change a whole lot. Perks and anything like that doesn't change either. I still usually use just Heartbeat. That's what I've been using in Verdansk, so not much changes for me. But if you are thinking about doing changing things, I would do stuff like change to a red dot maybe instead of an axial. But I don't think you need to do a whole lot really.
What is your blue perk in Rebirth, T-Hypes?
Oh, blue perk. Okay, so I mean, I run freaking like, what do I even run? I can't even think off the top of my head right now. I always run like, actually, I don't even run Ghost because I run like Overkill.
Yeah.
So I gotta have
Usually get a
Overkill.
second loadout even. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. And then what do I even? I'm trying to think of all the perks. Like I don't know why I can't even think of them off the top of my
EOD,
head.
double time.
If you can't
Double
remember,
time,
you
double
probably...
time, and
Double
amped.
time, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, double time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Double time
Oh.
and then amped. Yeah.
double time, amped, and Overkill. Yep.
I would... How many kills do you get per game, usually?
So that's what because I had another question that kind of goes in that because I play for high kills now on Rebirth. I used to be like, I mean, we have like a strategy, like I don't know, that like the main people that I play with that we try to stick to. But I mean, I don't know. I bounce around a lot. Like that's my thing. I'm super inconsistent, but I'd say I average around 7 kills now.
Okay. I don't think double time is that worth it, especially on Rebirth. Maybe. I mean, it's not bad, but I feel like Quick Fix could be better in a pinch, but Quick Fix, I mean, none of the blue perks are that good, so I guess double time is fine, but maybe experiment with Quick Fix. If you find yourself in like 2v1s with any frequency, Quick Fix fucks hard. Are you running like throwing knife, or what's your lethal?
I run Thermite.
Okay, so yeah, Quick Fix can be pretty good for you.
Yeah, I need to try that. Then the reason I run double time, I mean, this sound because like I'm scrambling. Like the people I'm playing with, like if they hear this, get fucked. But I'm literally carrying them basically the whole time. So like the tax sprint or whatever, like just getting out of situations. That's pretty much why I'm running it.
Yeah. All the blue perks are bad, so it doesn't really matter. But I'd say Quick Fix can be really fun, and it can save you. Try it out.
You posted a gameplay breakdown for us to do recently, didn't you? Didn't you just post one?
Yeah, I just posted one. Yeah,
Cool.
we did a duo quads win. I had like 17 kills and he had like 8 or something.
Dope. Okay, yeah. So we'll probably get to that in about 2 or 3 weeks then. Cool. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, no, that was fun. We were being such rats. Like that's kind of like the last question I had for you guys. When you guys play, I guess everything I talk about is in terms of Rebirth. And maybe I haven't seen your guys' streams enough, but are you guys aggro or strategic players? Because like we kind of have like a formula on Rebirth just because we play it so freaking much. So I'm just kind of curious, like we're control center and then push prison roof. That's it. Every single time, doesn't matter.
That's
pretty
literally
much
what we do.
exactly.
Yeah.
Same thing. You just stay on roof. It's the best spot. It's easy to hold. There's surprisingly not a lot of people go up there usually. Like we get a loadout, get to the roof, and there's not even anyone up there half the time. And if there is, it's so easy to take because they're all paying attention to one angle. They don't look around, and then you just shoot them in the back of the head and take the roof off.
Yeah, I don't understand why no one is on prison roof anymore. But like, I'm all for it.
Yeah, it's the best place to be most of the time.
Yeah, the answer would definitely be strategic then, because what we do usually is land. We land anywhere. We like control the most, but we'll land in a spot, get loadout, and then go to the roof of prison because it's that simple. It's so fucking good. And then if you're asking, do we play aggro? Not really, because I'm not giving up the fucking prison roof. So I would say no. We don't really play aggro. We just hold the roof. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like how I am. Like I'm so comfortable in control center that I don't want to go anywhere else. Like I just know control center. I know the jump spots. I know how to get around. So I'm like we literally, it doesn't matter the circle. It's always control first. Get the loadout.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Control center. And there's always a good buy close to control center. You either have one that's that's like closest to the shore. Or if that one isn't there, then you definitely have the one that is closer to prison, but it's like behind that little rock face and like those boxes. That one's pretty fucking safe too. One of those two is always there. So control center always has like a good buy also. Our only issue with control center is that it's sometimes pretty fucking hot, and that is cancer, because then you're just like batting off kids.
Yeah, I'm like constantly telling my team stop landing roof. Like the easiest way, like is bottom or I'm mid floor. I camp the shit out of mid floor and just like pretty much farm people for a while and then make the move.
Yeah, that's a good spot because people will either be coming from top or from bottom, and if you're already there, you can get the jump on them if you hear them. Whereas roof, you can get sniped from prison, you can get sniped from anywhere. They can land on you and melee you to death. A lot of bad shit. And then the ground floor is good too, but like there's so many angles people can run in from. Whereas if you're mid, there's really only 3: the bridge, roof from the top, or stairs from the bottom.
Yeah, it's so much easier to control your spot in the middle floor for sure. I mean, you have visibility of small building and big building, I feel like.
Yeah, that's true too, actually. Yeah, you can look down that hallway. Yeah. So.
And then the last thing too, like, so this is just something, it's kind of just a shout out because like a lot of the people in here are really cool, really fun to play with. I think me and one of my like IRL buddies were playing with Jax and L, and holy shit, dude, like, we're strategy, and those dudes will just jump in a building like team wipe before, and we're just like, all right, cool, like we'll just anchor, like y'all got it. Like, so
they get quite a few kills. Yeah,
L will do that for sure. Yeah,
well, they dies when he does it. Jax will usually stay alive.
Yeah, they go crazy on some of that stuff, and I'm just like, I just was kind of like, all right, like I'll just stay alive for you guys.
yeah. Shout out to Jax and L, dude, friends of the pod for sure. Yeah. Well, all right, buddy. Well, thanks for the call in. Enjoy your afternoon. And make sure before the next one that you have video evidence of you tossing that tapestry either into the lake where you fish or into a fire, and send that my way before the next one. So.
All right. Well, dude, I'll do like a little burn for it on the next hangout or something.
Dude. Yeah, let's get a ritual going, dude. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, buddy. Thanks again. Appreciate you.
All right, guys. Take it easy.
You too, man. Bye.
All right, we're gonna end it with a little child.
We're gonna end it with this young man, Bjorn. You are on the line, child. What's up?
Nothing. Just watching your dumb stream.
Wow.
What is dumb about my stream, Bjorn?
I don't know. You're on it.
Wow. That's fucking crazy. So this afternoon, you were calling into this broadcast to bully small business owners, entrepreneurs, and internet sensations.
Yeah?
Really, that's what you're spending your time doing today, right?
Yum.
Okay. That's a Patreon hangout reference. Be there. Yeah, you just left without saying goodbye. You hurt everyone's feelings at the hangout, Bjorn. Tell us more about why you did that.
Yeah, what happened?
What? I just had to go. What? Why would I?
Why would you say bye before you have to go?
Yeah.
That's a great question, Bjorn. Let me answer for you, because that's the polite thing to do.
Well, don't tell anyone the polite thing to do.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I'll see you later. And it's that simple. Because
sometimes there's a lot of people talking. It's hard to get in.
There weren't. My theory is that your mother or father either disconnected the router, or they came in and said, Bjorn, it's past your bedtime. Get the fuck off the computer. Which of those two scenarios happened in reality?
Numero dos.
Got it. Yeah, that's what I figured. So that's fine. And we will try to heal, and we'll try to move on from the slight and the injury that you dealt us. What are you doing today, buddy?
Playing the game.
So you said the game, which is super interesting, because that implies that we know what game you're talking about.
Obviously.
You want Rebirth, buddy?
Yeah.
Are you going to post more random screenshots that have no meaning in the Discord today?
Obviously, that's my thing, dude.
Why do you do that? What are those screenshots you post?
It's art. It's modern art, dude.
It's art. Got it. He takes a screenshot of a kill cam and doesn't say anything and just posts it.
Yep.
Doesn't say anything. Cool.
Usually
man.
it's me getting killed from some kid in tower off of a loadout or a kid in the corner.
Well, that's the game. You die in the game, right? What's
Yep. Mm-hmm.
okay? Cool.
My theory is that he is just using our Discord as an image hosting site, and he just wants to be able to reference it for the guy's name to look him up, or I don't
Probably,
know,
yeah.
something else like that.
Instead
That's
of my
theory.
files folder. That's insane.
Yeah, because it's easier to save it to
It's
Discord.
pretty easy. Yeah, it is pretty easy.
Because to save it to your files folder, you'd have to press print screen, and then I don't know if there's a keyboard command that can save image on clipboard to file.
Wait, I just do shift Windows key S and it goes into my pictures folder.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I have no fucking idea why you're doing that then. I didn't know that was a shortcut. Shift Windows key S saves the screen. Okay, cool. Good to know.
You can like draw the screenshot. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool, man. So you're playing Rebirth today, huh?
Yep.
How have the games been?
120 today so far. A few dubs. Or wait, have I got a 20 day? No, I got a 17.
Oh, kills. Got it. Okay. Did you win that game?
Yes. Or yeah, we did.
Who have you been playing with?
This morning I was playing with Gifty. Who else? Steve. One of Bango's friends. We got Whitey in there for a little bit.
Yeah? How did he
He
do?
was doing awful.
Really?
Just lagging all over the place. It was pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, he is Australian. Did you guys bully him?
Oh, of course.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
As you should. That's
Yeah.
good to hear. That's good to hear.
And he's not here because he's sleeping. L.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what time it is in Australia, but it's probably pretty late or early.
I think it's like 6 a.m.
It'd be about that.
Yeah, so if you're a teenage boy, you're definitely asleep at 6 a.m. on a
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday, yeah.
Are you top 10 worldwide in Rebirth wins yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah,
I was last
top
season.
100,000, huh?
Yeah.
Who is your favorite Rebirth Island content creator?
That's a good question. Probably Jowo or Bear Pig Central.
Does Joe play a lot of Rebirth now?
Yeah. Most of his videos
Okay.
have a Rebirth segment. I might watch that and click off.
So you play on keyboard and mouse, but one of your favorite content creators is on the sticks. Tell us more about that.
Yeah. Interesting.
I don't know, it's just
and he
fun to
always
watch.
hates on him.
Oh, he's the only controller player I watch. Except for Aiden when he drops 70 kills, because I have to watch that.
What is
he's on a
fun
controller,
to
though.
watch about Joe on the sticks?
He's got incredible movement.
Okay. Interesting. Do you
That's
feel like
about
that
it.
movement is replicable on a keyboard and mouse?
It's a lot harder, but maybe. I doubt it. I don't see anyone doing that on KBAM.
I wonder if Joe went to KBAM, what his movement would look like.
Oh, awful, because he doesn't play KBAM.
Well, I mean, if he got used to it.
Oh. I don't know.
I don't know. See, that's controller players always say that movement is easier on KBAM, but if you watch the top KBAM pros versus the top controller, all the top controller players have way better movement. I don't really have an answer, but just based off that, I would assume controller is better for movement. I don't know.
Yeah, like when I used to play controller, what you have to do slide cancel is paddle 1, paddle 2, and you slide cancel. So basically, you hit your ring finger twice on your left hand and your ring finger once on your right hand, and you're done.
I mean,
That's a slide cancel. And you look, yeah.
slide canceling is super
Well,
fucking
slide
easy on
cancel,
keyboard and
yeah.
mouse too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
I just think more like,
Bunny hopping too.
I don't know. It's just, watching the way Joe moves, I'm like, I don't even know. I can't do that. I don't understand how he does all that. But
Can
I mean, he
someone
is like
link
the
me
best
like
in the
a
world
really
at it.
impressive Joe movement clip?
Fair, let me
I've-
pull up the bunker one. All right.
Just watch his stream for 10 minutes. He does it all the time. Like he'll like shoot someone and like literally slide and do like a 360. It's just weird. Just like unnecessary movement, but it just always works for him.
Yeah, power squat. Power squatting is super annoying. That's interesting. Fewer
I put
power
one in
squats.
chat.
Okay, thank you. Fewer power squats on the sticks. That would be good to know. I've always thought it's easier because you can move in 360 directions instead of 4 or 8.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that seems just like intuitively the answer, but I don't know.
Because if you're up close, you can just keep turning.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and you don't have to lift your mouse if you're trying to do like aggressive.
I get killed from that all the time. Like people get right up next to me and I have to pick up my mouse.
Yeah. What's your sensitivity?
I have 350 DPI and I play on 10 cents.
Why don't you do 400 DPI?
I don't know. I got this sense from some dude like 5 months ago.
Okay.
I don't know. It's good.
I've read that you want to use multiples of either 4 or 800 for DPI because if you don't, it doesn't play nicely with like certain games. I don't know if that's true or not, but you're young, so you have the energy and time to look into that. You should look into it and see if that's true, because then you might want to go to 4 or 800 DPI. And if you did that, you could still have the exact same sense you currently have. There is a resource for you to do that called mousesensitivity.com, where you would put in what you're currently using, including DPI and in-game sense, and then convert it to what that sensitivity would look like if you increase your DPI. So 350-10 might be 400 9.2, and it would feel exactly the same in game, but it might play nicer with other games. So I would encourage you to look into that.
Yeah. That's weird because I used to play on 9,000 DPI.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
Yeah. And is that a multiple? I don't know. It felt smoother when I switched to 350.
9,000. Is that a multiple of 800? I have no idea.
400?
No, it's not. It's definitely not of 800. I don't believe it is of 400 either. Let's find out. Let's do some quick maths. I don't think so, but 9,000 over 400. Yeah, it's not. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I would look into that though. But anyways, all right. Well, did you have any questions, comments, concerns, reports for Tanner and I?
Yeah. So, what's the best class in school that isn't an elective? Not an elective.
So
history.
So the options are English, math, history, and like science. Am I missing any?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Okay. Oh, and PE. Yeah, sure. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
So history is your answer? Tell us more, Tanner.
It's just the most interesting, I think. I think even... Well, that's not true. I was going to say, even a shitty teacher can kind of make history interesting, but not always. Just certain topics, I think, to me, are more interesting. Like, I was talking about like World War II and stuff like that. I like hearing about that.
Yeah.
You know, about the founding of America and whatnot. But it's like English, you can't make fun.
Yeah.
Math is dreadful. Yeah, every good class is an elective, pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
what were the electives when you were in middle school?
Middle school?
Yeah.
There were no electives in middle school.
I think we had.
Oh.
If there were, I don't remember, but I don't remember there being electives.
Yeah, what? Huh.
Bjorn, this is 20 years ago, bud. We're really reaching.
Well,
it was
20 years.
It wasn't 20, right? You were 9 in middle school? Sure.
How old are you in middle school? You're 11 to 13, right? Yeah.
11 to 14.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You asked.
So not 20, but 18 years. Okay, sorry. Fuck you, Bjorn. So
yeah.
Jeez.
We'll start there. Fuck you.
Yeah, I didn't have electives in middle. We didn't have the option even, I don't believe.
I don't remember. If we did, I don't remember. But they also weren't good because I don't remember them. Okay, so best core subject. If by best you mean most enjoyable, then that totally depends on the person. And what they're good at. You're going to enjoy what you're the best at. That's life, and that extends to classes. So for me, that was, of course, English. And most useful
Cringe.
Most useful, also English, by the way.
Yeah, most use. Yeah, for sure.
Because with math, if you're learning calculus, unless you're going to be working in a field where you're using calculus, it's not that useful to know.
Most of that stuff we learned isn't, honestly. There are very few fields that you're ever going to use that stuff in.
Yeah, exactly.
Engineering, architect.
Yeah, so if you're not going to do those things, calc is fucking useless.
Yeah, exactly. And then you end up learning more of that when you go to college anyways and decide, oh, I want to be an architect. Then you have to take specific classes for it anyways. I'm serious. I think they go too much into like math in high school. That's just so unnecessary. I think they should seriously spend more time, like Raz was saying, doing shit like grammar, literature, just English classes would be. Yeah. They don't show you how to do taxes still in high school. At least they didn't when I was there. But oh, don't worry. They show you fucking calculus that 0.1% of that high school is ever going to use. None of those kids are going to go into jobs where you're ever going to use that. It's such a waste. But we also live in California. We have, I think, the third worst public school system in the world.
But
country.
The teachers get paid like over 6 figures.
I believe we're the third. We're one of the worst in terms of public schools.
Wait, California?
Yeah, isn't it?
No shot.
No, we're not.
I'm pretty sure.
We're definitely not one of the worst now.
I would assume like
I'm almost positive. About
Maybe
that.
I'm thinking of county.
Our LA County maybe. Yeah.
LA County's awful. Yeah.
LA County maybe, but I don't think California, dude.
Nope. Number 41, California.
In public education.
Let me see. Let me look through this.
Holy fuck, that's shocking to me. Actually, I had no idea.
California 41.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're dog shit.
Holy shit.
It's probably because your state has all the rich people. So
we're worse than fucking Arkansas, Missouri, Georgia, Kansas, South Dakota. I mean, Iowa. Yeah, we're dumb.
Dakota,
we're
horrible.
Know that? Yeah. Well, shit state. Thanks, Newsom.
Cool.
It's his fault. It's his fault that Californians are dumb.
I don't know what this ranking scale is. This is like the first website that came up, so it could.
I believe it.
It could be other things besides just like grades too.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they measure those by standardized tests, like the national tests everyone has to take.
Yeah. We have like the highest taxes, but we have the worst roads, the worst schools, the highest crime rates. We have the best
paid teachers who are also the worst at their job.
We have the best paid everyone here. Yeah.
Well, welcome to California.
But everyone's broke.
Smile. Yeah. Work for the government. That's the only fucking work for the government or Silicon Valley, or you will be poor as shit. Yeah. So math. Okay. You should have to learn up to Algebra 1, finish Algebra 1, because that is useful in everyday life, and then stop. Absolutely.
That's the class I'm in now.
Yeah, so that's a good... Algebra 1 is genuinely useful in everyday, like, maybe not every day, but like in normal life. If you're not doing math, Algebra 1 still good to know. Everything beyond that is completely fucking useless unless you're like doing a field in that. History, like you can make an argument you need to know. I mean, you definitely need to know some history, probably.
Yeah, but I don't need to know like when the Pilgrims came over in the 1600s. Like, why?
Yeah, I agree.
And that's also boring about like the 1600s right now. So boring.
Yeah. History is like kind of important, but do you need to learn it for 12 fucking years? Absolutely not. There's no chance. There's no chance that's necessary. Yeah, for sure. What's the other one? Math, history, science.
Science is cool. I like it.
Science is great, but again, after like bio, let's stop. You should learn like how like sex works, how diseases work, why you should wash your hands and shit. Okay, fine. But after that, like you have fucking chemistry. I remember I had to take chemistry. Yeah,
gravity,
cells,
physics.
Yeah.
You don't know what cells are?
I said up to biology, so that includes everything under it. Like
true.
Yeah.
Is physics under bio?
Absolutely fucking not. No.
They just need
there's
more
no physics class in high school. What?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is.
There certainly
I
is.
took physics in high school. It was
what? Really?
What? They didn't offer physics? We had
Not
like
that
2
I
or 3
know of.
types of physics classes. Yeah.
That's
What?
insane to me. I did not
Did you
know
guys
that.
you guys went to the same school, right?
No.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, I took physics. It was the hardest class I took in high school, surprisingly, right?
That's
It was also
yeah.
the most boring. Holy shit, it was an awful class. I only took it because I had friends that were taking it that were smarter than me, so I took it too. Awful class, hated it.
I had
But it's
no
like-
idea. That's crazy.
They would seriously be better off having like some sort of like real world classes. Like they don't even they still do wood shop, but back when my parents, they went to the same high school, they had like cooking type classes, they had
Home
wood
ec.
shop, they had metal shop,
Yeah.
they had automotive. We don't do any of that stuff anymore. They have wood shop, and that's probably gone now too, I would imagine.
We
Yeah, but
had,
it's
like, that is
pottery.
literally more useful for kids than having physics or chemistry is. Like, the amount of kids that are going to go on to do anything with chemistry and physics is far less than the amount of kids that could find something like auto shop useful.
True.
You know, it's
Yep.
it's just so backwards and fucked up, and it's all like politics and the teachers unions and what they want to teach.
Economics
disaster.
should be a required class. I feel, hey, fuck electives. Take electives out, replace it with econ for 4 years so that people know like what credit cards do, what interest rate is, what fucking predatory loans are, why and how you should pay taxes. All of these things, you could genuinely teach econ for 4 years and not teach people enough. Like, actually. There is so
You
much
took
to
econ
learn
in
there.
high school, right?
Yes, and we learned
Yeah.
nothing.
Our econ was a split class. It was weird. It was only half the year. It was like half the year was American history, then the other half it was the same teacher, and it swapped to econ.
That's so strange.
And they were titled 2 different classes. It was weird.
Yeah. There's so much like good shit you can learn about econ, and everyone should know basic economics. That literally, no matter who you are, that will be useful. 100% of your school. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
physics, like you said, physics especially, by the way, you might have 1 or 2 people in a school of 3,000 who use physics in their career.
Yeah, actually.
Maybe. Like, that is incredibly fucking rare.
Even going into like the stock market and stuff, they barely talked about that. Like what Bjorn is saying, it would be way more useful to teach us about the stock market for a few weeks out of the year versus fucking history in the 1500s and the 1600s.
Yeah.
Let's get over it. That can be taught in 3 days. I get that there's a lot of things you need to learn to see how everything was founded and how the world worked. That's important. But like the fact that they spend months teaching these same things over and over is just, it's a joke.
And we learned the same thing last year. They're just doing it again.
You learn the
every
same
year.
thing. Yeah, that's going to continue till you finish high school, Bjorn. They go a
That's
little bit more in depth
so
every
dumb.
year, but most of it is just repeating the same shit every year.
Yep.
It's similar in
This
math
is why we're
too.
stupid.
Yeah.
Like you do the same stuff. Just
Wait, Bjorn,
slightly more
what state are you in?
North Carolina. So it's not awful, I guess.
I was going to see where you guys ranked on that list of that I was looking at where California was 41. Where'd the link
We're probably
go?
right in the smack in the middle.
North Carolina. You ranked higher than California, number 33.
Oh, that's not
Quite
great.
a bit higher. Yeah, you're below the 50th percentile. Yeah. Who's number
it's
1,
not
Tanner?
great.
Wait, let me guess.
New York City.
Yes.
Vermont.
Vermont is number 10. Number 1 is Massachusetts. Number 2, Connecticut.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like all those states up there: New Hampshire, New Jersey, Virginia, Maryland, Delaware. They're all the smart ones.
Yeah.
Oh man, I should have stayed in Maryland, dude.
It's probably because all of their fucking parents are politicians or something, so the kids are all
They
smarter.
get all
I guess.
the funding. Yeah.
No. Well-
Or that. Yeah, the kids aren't smarter; they just have better
Definitely
teachers.
not Baltimore and Maryland.
Worse is New Mexico. New Mexico and Louisiana bottom 2.
Really?
Louisiana is woefully unsurprising, but New Mexico is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Surprising. But yeah, anyways, so most useful of the 4 that are in, probably English. I feel like you really can't be good enough at English, and it's always going to be good in life because you're going to be speaking it literally every day. a lot. And that's good too. If you're good at English, like that means you can make a better resume so you can get called for an interview more often. And then when you're in the interview, if your English is really good, you can get hired more often. When you talk to your boss at your fucking yearly annual review, same thing. You can make an argument better for why you should get a raise or a promotion and shit. Like English is just, you can't be good enough at it. Like
really,
actually.
yeah. That's what they always say. They say the number one thing for people, if you want to be a cop and if you're going to go to college, is to just major in English, because most of your job is writing reports, talking to people. It's like people want to like go to and get like a criminal justice minor or something like that, but you always hear them say like literally just go and take a bunch of English classes. That's going to be the most useful thing you can learn.
Yeah. What's your answer, Bjorn? What do you think is the most enjoyable class, and what of the four, and what's the most useful?
Ooh. Well, I think one of my electives is the most useful, and that's innovation and design.
Wow.
But
you in a private school?
Yeah,
Of course
I do.
he is.
Okay, yeah. That's why you have a class like that.
Yeah. I don't even know what does that mean? What do you learn?
We like 3D print stuff and design stuff.
That's fucking cool, dude.
That sounds like it. Yeah.
That's fucking cool. Yeah, that definitely sounds useful. Computer science is like a useful elective too. That could, by the way, that could also replace like history.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I take that too.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we need to learn as much history as we do. Not all 4 years like you have to do in high school.
I think we have enough time to teach all the history someone needs to know before 9th grade. Like there's enough time there to go through the things that are important, you know?
Well, yeah, but when they're that young, they're not going to understand most of it. That's why they still have to talk about it in high school. But I don't think you need all 4 years, nothing but a history class.
Yeah. Yeah, computer science maybe isn't the right word, but like using computers. Yeah,
that is true. But also, by the time they get to that age, they probably already know how to do it all anyways. But that'd still be very... Yeah, I took like entry-level coding classes in high school. That was pretty cool. They had a few computer classes that we could take, but those were fun.
Yeah, right now in that class, I made a game. It's pretty cool.
Yeah? That's dope. Would you use like Python or some shit?
Yeah, that's what I used.
Yeah, that's cool,
I basically made Kovacs.
No
Kovacs
shit.
remake. I did, yeah.
Does it have a sensitivity like slider? Do you have like a settings menu?
Yeah, I have 2 modes. Yeah.
That
So
sounds complicated, dude. How long did it take?
It was about probably 10 classes, so like
that fast?
20 hours? Because I did some outside of school, probably closer to 30.
That's fucking cool, dude. Holy shit. Are you able to mirror your at-home sensitivity to your game?
Yeah, I did. Because I use the same one, or the same multipliers as Call of Duty, so...
Oh, dude, that's fucking sick. Holy shit. So you're just in computer or innovation, just fucking aim training.
Yeah, because I can't play during the week, dude.
That's dude, what a giant fucking brain on this kid. Holy shit.
He should have just coded Modern Warfare.
Well, he could have done a better job than Activision. He just lined up fucking everything, his elective, all to just get better at gaming. That's fucking legit, dude. Holy shit. Well, anyway. All right, Bjorn, anything else you want to add, child?
Well, the best non-elective class is definitely science.
Oh, okay, yeah. You enjoy it the most? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Huh. What are you guys learning right now in science? What's your current science class? What's the name of it?
We're doing chemical reactions, and it's just called Science 7.
My Chemical Romance?
Oh, chemical reactions, huh? Is that
Makes
like
stuff blow up.
Inorganic chemistry?
No. It's literally just called Science 7.
Can you explain inorganic versus organic chemistry? I don't understand the difference.
Obviously, I can't.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
He's like, obviously. What? Obviously.
Maybe in Science 6 they would have taught it. How the fuck would I know? I didn't go to a private school. My parents don't love me. So,
well,
is it like a religious private school or just like a preparatory school?
It's prep, yeah.
Prep for which
yeah.
colleges?
I don't know. Any of them?
They usually have like a deal with like colleges where it's like, all right, if you graduate from this school, it's going to be really easy to get into Princeton or something. That's not the case.
Oh yeah, we have like a deal with one of them. Let me remember the name. A lot
He's
of them go
like,
to MIT.
Yale,
MIT.
Harvard.
If you have an innovation in
Yeah.
design class,
Yeah, I think
MIT might
MIT.
be the one. Dude.
Because there's like an MIT hosted class, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then it's
MIT
it's that.
isn't MIT like the #1 college in the country?
For
No.
Or like
for that
For
kind
designing
of shit.
stuff, yeah.
For like
for that
for anything
yeah,
related
obviously.
to like using electricity, yes, it is. I think I'm like almost.
I guess yeah. You always hear people like rank like the best
Harvard.
colleges, but it's like they're all so like Harvard. I think is the best, say at law or something like that, but not necessarily everything else, right? And then Yale's good at something else, but it's like it's hard to even rank them because they usually specifically have like one field that they're the best at.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's like Deloitte, which is the best or one of the best for like business degrees. So yeah, it is different. I think Harvard's is law. Like Johns
Yeah.
Hopkins is for
Not medical or
med.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bachelor degree. That's a postgraduate degree, but still. Yeah. So yeah, there's different ones. But MIT is the one you want for like I don't really know, like engineering maybe, computer science, programming,
Be a hacker, yeah.
shit like that.
Any hackers, dude?
Like if you want to
Any
work at
Warzone
Boston
cheaters?
Dynamics, you go to MIT, dude. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should go to MIT, Bjorn.
Do you guys
kinda
have an
sick to go to
artificial
MIT.
intelligence class?
I think we do in high school, actually.
Dude.
And we're working on what is it, machine learning after this unit.
Dude. Dude, I would enjoy school if I went to this fucking school, dude. Machine
Yeah, well, they give
learning,
you a lot of work, so
AI. Yeah, I didn't have a problem with the amount of work in high school. I had a problem with the curriculum being utter and complete dog shit.
Yeah.
In classes I liked, I always got A's. Always. Because I enjoyed doing it. Even if it was more work. If it was like interesting, I had no problem.
And it honestly comes down to the teachers. Some of the teachers
That
were
too.
so boring the way they taught it that it's like you can't learn that way. It's like these 65-year-old men teaching the same way they've been teaching for 40 years. It's like we don't get someone else in here. I need someone with energy. Get
Ooh.
out of here, you know?
Yeah.
What do you think of language classes?
Like foreign
think-
language?
Like
The
French,
most-
Spanish?
The most cringe thing is people in Southern California that go to school here and take French instead of
Dude.
Spanish. That genuinely
always pissed
pisses
me
me
off.
off
Yep.
that they even offer that. And it makes me mad that these kids took it. It's like, bro, do you see where we live? I think there's almost as much Spanish spoken as the main language in LA County in Southern California as English. It is like, it's 50-50.
Literally.
It's
close.
so, like, why,
Yeah.
like these dumb little girls, like, I want to go to Paris. I'm going to take French. Like, you're a fucking idiot. It's so useless. Because by the time they end up going to Paris fucking 8 years after high school, they don't remember anything they learned anyways.
Yeah.
Spanish, at least you'll remember some where you can kind of tell what people are saying.
Dude,
You know, maybe not so much speak it, but you can
know what the
understand some
strat is?
things.
I could go, Tanner, so true. I took Spanish. I got up to Spanish 3 and then I got kicked out. Doesn't matter. And I can go to Mexico right now and like get by. In
Yeah.
a way where if I went to Beijing, I would just die because I can't
You would-
speak
yeah.
any of it.
Oh,
But
that
if
would be the worst.
Dude, I remember enough Spanish because I learned it in school where if I went to Mexico, I could genuinely live there. It would be
Yeah.
a real struggle, but I know enough to like do it. You know?
Yeah.
So
And now-
true, dude. So true.
It all depends where you live. Like where Bjorn lives, probably no one speaks Spanish. So maybe for him, like French or another language makes
Yeah.
sense. But I'm talking specifically for Southern California. The fact they even offer French still is a joke.
Yeah,
Everyone should
true.
have to learn Spanish.
Yeah.
At least learn something so you understand some things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also helps you learn English too. Because like I didn't know what the infinitive form of a verb meant. But until I learned Spanish, and infinitive is like for like run, to run is the infinitive. And then like I ran is like the personal. And like that's actually like sort of
Country?
useful to know. Like to run, to swim,
Yeah.
to climb. I want to climb. So then you have to like conjugate, like conjugations. That shit is like genuinely pretty useful. It can be. Even in English.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right, Bjorn, we've hit our cutoff, buddy. We're fucking done. Thanks for calling in. When you make robots that take over the world or whatever, program them so that I'm a friendly. So I'm not murdered by whatever Skynet 3.0 you guys are making over there.
They'll murder people playing the latest episode of the Dropshot, a Call of Duty podcast for the speakers.
Well,
easy.
Don't do that.
Right?
Don't do that. You should actually program them to murder our opposition, and I will be DMing you a list of nemesis, enemies of the pod.
We have a list going?
Yeah.
Took 9 minutes.
Well, there are a couple that maybe it's possible. All right. Thanks, Bjorn. Talk to you later, buddy.
Later, bud.
All right, see ya.
All right, we're done. If you want to call in next time, patreon.com/thedropshot, platinum and Damascus tiers. We do a monthly live call-in show like this one. Thanks to all our participants. Thanks to all of our patrons. We love you. We appreciate you. That is it. We're done. See you next time. See you tonight if you're here live for an episode of the program. Stay humble.
Stay humble.